want to introduce Mark Wiedermeyer,
마크 위더마이어 코치를 소개시켜드리려고 합니다.
bench coach.
수석 코치로 함께 하시게 될 거고요.
He comes to us with over 38 years of professional baseball experience.
프로야구에서는 38년의 경력을 가지고 있습니다.
He's been a manager.
감독도 했었고요.
He's been a coach.
코치,
He's been a front office.
프론트에서도 근무한 경험이 있고요.
He's been an advanced scout.
스카우트로서 근무한 경험도 있고요.
He was my infield instructor for a few years.
제가 감독으로 있으면서 수비 코치로도 함께 했었고요.
He is great with analytics,
분석 파트에도 굉장히 전문가이고
and we're happy to have him. He'll be a great addition to our team.
여기 오시면은 팀에도 정말 많은 도움이 되실 것 같습니다.
He'll help us win more games.
그래서 해서 더 많은 게임을 우리가 이길 수 있도록 많이 도움이 되실 것 같습니다.
Mark Wiedermeyer.
마크 위더마이어 코치입니다.
Thank you very much. It's my privilege and honor to be here. First, I want to thank Matt Williams, Mr. Cho, and the Key organization for giving me this wonderful opportunity. I look forward to working with all you guys and having the best season in the history of the Kia Ball Club. I know this is an organization with tremendous tradition, and we hope to continue that and work very hard to make it the best year and years to come of sustainable excellence.
네, 감사합니다. 처음에 여기 와가지고 영광이고 여러분께 다 모두 감사드리고 그리고 일단은 감독님과 단장님과 그리고 기아 프런트 모든 분들에게 여기 올 수 있게 해주셔서 감사합니다. 같이 열심히 일해가지고 꼭 우승을 할 수 있는 팀이 되도록 하고 그리고 여러분과 같이 역사를 만들고 싶습니다. 네, 감사합니다.
Oh. Yeah, you could call me Weed. Mark Weed. You just call me Weed. That's my nickname. Weed is fine. Okay?
위드로 불러도 된답니다. 맞습니다.
Thank you. 감사합니다.
Have a good day.
You know, one thing I want to say too is that it's very important that these players feel like we're a family here, and the family, the united front of the team, the family atmosphere, along with the fans and the people in Gwangju. It's very important that everybody understands that we are in this together, and it's for the betterment of the organization, the whole city, and all the fans. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. 감사합니다. 감사합니다. Thank you. I'm happy to be here. I want to say one other thing. Since I got here yesterday, I've been treated marvelously. I've been very well by the president who I met, the president of the team, Mr. Cho, the general manager. It's a very warm feeling. It's a very friendly atmosphere, and I think it's going to be a very successful season in years to come.
Make sure that you clear the baseball with whatever leg you throw with.
던지는 팔이랑 같은 방향의 다리를 이용해서 팔이 나갈 공간을 만들어줘야 돼요.
It becomes a quicker transfer.
그래야지 좀 더 빠르게 받고 던지는 전환이 돼요.
Okay, so if you step to the ball, usually in the infield we're stepping to the ball,
외야에서는 볼을 향해서 발이 나가잖아요.
right?
그래서
On a relay we have to step around the ball.
볼을 약간 돌아서 나간다고 생각해야 돼요.
Position, okay?
전환을 할 수 있어요.
So think about that. As the throw is coming to you, step around the ball
옆으로 돌아 나가서
you're in the proper position
잡기 좋은 위치가
to
돼서
make the proper relay.
그래야 던지기도 좋은 자세를 만들어야지 그렇지.
Understood?
알겠죠?
다 이해했지?
I picked up Mr. Wiedermeyer. He had flown in from the States, so we got a chance to give him a tour of the stadium. Had some dinner, talked a little bit about the players, and enjoyed the evening. I like the enthusiasm. I like their attentiveness and their work ethic so far. It's still a learning process, so I'm getting to know them, but we have some good, talented young players. Patience. I've learned that we have to understand the player, not only professionally but personally, and help him become a better player. Everybody's different, so part of the challenge is identifying that particular player, his strengths and his weaknesses, and accentuating his strengths and working on his weaknesses to make him become a better player. Well, I want to talk to the coaches. They have been with these players for a long time, so I'll talk to them, gain some knowledge about the players. I want to put my eyes on them and understand how they play and what they can do. And then, as we get into spring training, we'll be able to evaluate. But right now, I'm just observing mostly. I'll add a thing or two, but observing them, watching them work, and then just getting a chance to meet everybody and associate. Well, I know that the two free agents have earned their right to become free agents. They're good players, and we'll see how they what happens with their careers. In the meantime, we can't worry about that. We have to make sure that we're practicing correctly. The national team guys it's an honor for them, certainly, to play for the national team. So we've got video, we have reports on everybody, so we'll see them via the video and be able to physically put our eyes on everybody else. I've met one of them. I met one of them the second baseman the first day, and again, that's a family decision. That's a decision that they will make that is for the benefit of their family. I, as the manager, have to manage the players that we have. So it's not up to me necessarily to go sign anybody. So the front office will certainly take care of that and evaluate whether they're going to sign them back or not. But I met one of them and wished him luck in his journey, and we'll see how those cards fall, whether they're going to be back with us or not. I'm a coach by nature. I was a player, then a coach, then a manager, then a coach again. So I love to coach, and if I can add something to the practice, then the coaching staff allows me to do that. So yes, I'm an active working coach and the manager at the same time. Just that they are teaching, that they are as enthusiastic as the players, and that we as a group have one vision in one direction. So that's important. If we have a united coaching staff, then we have a united team, because we all speak the same vision in the same direction for our players. Yeah, I would prefer the players be comfortable playing the game. So that would speak to their natural position. I understand that sometimes players get hurt. Sometimes changes need to be made. But at the same time, we want to make them as comfortable in this environment as we can to allow their natural ability to take over. The goal would be to get to know everybody first. Me coming from a different country, I don't know everybody. Evaluate players and coaches, and have a direction moving forward into spring. So that identification process is ultimately important.
And because
I don't know. Probably because I'm not as comfortable in speaking English to If you spoke English, I would probably elaborate a little bit more. But I want to be concise. I want to be clear in what our vision is. I want to be clear in the direction of the team and convey that. I think the fans deserve that. I think the players and coaches deserve that. So to be clear and to be concise, I think is important.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.